live in the dungeon. This is the Dream Warrior Review. I'm Kurt Thomas.
I'm Strawn.
And this is episode 81.
Android's dream of electric sheep was Blade Runner. The High Tower. Schwarzenegger's The Terminal Man. The guy has had so many stories, so many short stories. A lot of Philip K. Dick stuff is out there in one way or the other. You know, has been copied, even if they don't give him credit for it. You know, he's definitely out there. He was kind of like the forerunner of a lot of modern science fiction.
So we watched Electric Dreams on Amazon Prime.
Such a Philip K. Dick story too.
Yeah,
I mean, really.
Well, it's an anthology series,
right?
And I don't know how they describe it on here, but it's basically an anthology series with Philip K. Dick stories, and it's sci-fi oriented for sure. And
the first one, what was the first story called?
X-Ray.
X-Ray.
Yes.
Was it?
There's a lot of credits on here. Look at that. Anyway, I'm trying to get to the...
Was the first story called X-Ray? No, it wasn't.
Oh, here we go. So Real Life.
Real Life. That was the name of it, Real Life.
So why was Real Life
Not
first episode
the first
on Amazon
one?
Prime?
I have no idea.
So, yeah, we're just looking at a list of episodes, and it's UK, Channel 4.
Yeah.
So maybe... I don't know. But the first episode on Amazon Prime is called Real Life, and it's about a policewoman who lives in the future, and about this other guy named George.
Oh, that's Anna Paquin was the
Yes.
redhead. Got it.
So this was a weird one. So yeah, I mean, it totally had a feeling of Black Mirror and
Right.
Twilight Zone.
But the thing is that the fact that you're getting lost in it,
Yes,
that's very Philip
and you don't
K.
know where
Dick.
reality is.
And you don't know where reality. It seemed like Philip K. Dick was a pro at that, at starting to shift your reality and like what becomes normal. You know.
Well, if you look at Blade Runner, yeah, totally.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Well, it was good to see Terrence Howard in this. I mean, I haven't seen him in a while. I mean, you know, and it was great. And I loved.
You didn't watch that show where he was like the Empire? You know,
I didn't watch Empire.
Mogul.
No, I didn't watch Empire.
I didn't watch it either. I don't even know if he was a mogul. I just got that feeling.
But
so the headset reminded me of Black Lightning.
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed the phones. The phones were kind of interesting to like have that little rod and then they just kind of like project out the side. That was cool. I mean, the thing is there is something about a film like this that you're pulling together with the production designer. Sometimes you'll bring in a futurist.
Yeah,
and a futurist is somebody who is studying and putting together kind of a whole art history of a particular time, you know, in the future. And I could tell that this had that feeling to it because a lot of it seemed to all go together. That was a set, by the way. The big one, that was a set.
Yeah.
I mean, they were going obviously to locations. I don't know where it was originally filmed. It felt like it was Canada,
right?
But the locations were had a very tall ceiling effect. It was very linear. Everything seemed to be on the vertical, right. And that was a really, really big set for what they were doing.
Yeah,
I mean, huge set.
Well, yeah, I got lost in the sets, but then also I got more lost just in the story, like trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah,
which reality was reality.
Yeah,
and then the fact that I like how she said a line about something about ancient male fantasy. You know what they used to call science fiction.
Right, what they used to call science fiction.
And it's like a super cop. Oh, there's the other line about the super cop. It's like you're not really a lesbian super cop in a flying car.
Right. Yeah. Well, and the car was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, they didn't show a lot of the car, which I liked.
Well, they didn't show a lot of it, and they also Well, they showed the whole side of it.
Well, I'm talking about like like in Blade Runner, you see like the
the car
lift up, and you see it from underneath, and you see it from the side.
They it did look a lot kind of like that car actually. But the interior of it looked pretty funky.
Totally, yeah. It was pretty.
It was cheesy. It was like they had two chairs that were just set down in the middle of it. But
there were swivel chairs too.
They were.
I think they were having trouble with the fact they swiveled.
There was. So they
I got a little distracted a couple times.
Yeah, because they didn't seem to be getting the dot, like they weren't.
And then
placed well.
Just the story was amazing. Just the whole story was good to me because it was like, you take a vacation from your life, but then it's worse in your reality.
But it's worse in your reality, and then you can't tell the difference between the one and the other.
Yeah,
and I like the fact that you're male.
Yeah,
in one, and you're female in the other.
Yes,
and
then there's a lot of things that were similar in both. So
right? Yeah,
that's what made it confusing.
Yeah, coming back to the a central position to in there. We both know what that was,
right?
And guys, it knocked my socks off. I have to tell you.
So I liked, I mean, we were talking about Black Lightning earlier,
right?
If I compared these two, I would go back to this one first.
Oh yeah. No, this one was definitely had had the better feel.
Of course, it is this anthology series, so you have to wonder about the actors maybe pulling it through a little bit more.
That's true, but you have to admit that Terrence Howard, his acting was. Him and Anna Paquin together, back and forth. It was just awesome. I mean, just absolutely. You can tell when you get the best. You bring out the big dogs.
I guess Amazon, they put some money into this one. I think.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. I have to say. See, I'm gonna go 3.5 with this.
Yeah, based on this episode.
3.5 whats? 3.5 weird little phones.
Yes. Bing, bing. Stick phones. Bing, bing. I don't know. I want to give it more, just to be
really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's hard to I can't really rate the whole series. We're just talking about one episode. I'd give it I'd be a little bit tiny more generous, 3.7.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Because I really enjoyed it. I got sucked into it, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I want to know.
Yeah. The production values were amazing. I thought the direction was
and
really
overlooked
good.
certain things,
story.
like swivel chairs. I got over it.
Well, but you got off it. Yeah, there were things that I could get over with this that I was having trouble getting over with. The George Romero film that we saw.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Well then, thanks for coming by.
Yes. This is Kurt Thomas along with Mick Strawn. Thank you for listening to the Dream Warrior Review. If you have any questions or just have feedback for our show, we welcome them at dreamwarriorreview@gmail.com. Of course, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter as well. As always, please follow us and tell your friends about us too. See you next time.